2 minutes. Silent prayer. Good morning to all. I welcome today additional examiner Professor Dr. Anandan, most respected Professor Anandan, HOD Department of Education, Bharathas University, Tiruchirappalli. Welcome you, sir. I welcome most respected Professor, our Dr. Suresh sir, Professor in the Department of Statistics, as well as the research coordinator. I welcome you, sir. This is the first time research coordinator visited and observed our examination system, the IOS examination system. For that, I am very happy because of such a presentation is very important for the development of the department. Whether it is going properly or not, these are some of the questions that is to be today is satisfied with the explaining of our professor. I welcome you once again, sir. Welcome you, sir. Then I welcome professors from the Department of Education, Dr. Azusami, Dr. Malandi, and Dr. Divya. And other professors from the Department of Education, Education Technology, Distance Education. I welcome you all. And my dear scholars, scholar of the Department of Education, Education Technology, and MD scholars, MD students, MSc e-learning students, all the scholars from both the departments, and I welcome you all from the Department of Three Departments. Today I am very happy to conduct the independent candidate of the Jebaraj. Jebaraj is the independent candidate. I have the first experience. We are conducting the independent candidate of the PhD in Education Technology today. Already this time I want to thank our Balachandra sir. Balachandra sir invited me. That time asked me to make us a convener. I am not the guide today. I am the convener. That time it was given to Ramachandra sir. Then it was promoted to Dr. Balachandra sir. The last time it was transformed to myself. Today I am happy because of I am completing that IOS examination as well as today our Jebaraj is going to become a doctor and he is independent candidate. He is working in Vivekananda College of Arts and Science, Tiruchirappalli. He has some experience in the different way. Our professor is not only our professor has lot of experience. Our professor Anandan has lot of exposure in the field of education. Sir completed more than 25 PhDs in education, and sir published more than 150 publications in national and international impact factor. Sir completed the 4 projects. Sir published more than 10 books related to the education. Not only that, sir has more than 25 years experience in diet as well as DMOU. So it's a great experience. Sir is also candidate of the Vice Chancellor. Sir may become the Vice Chancellor. It's a great personality today. We have as an examiner. I welcome you again from the department, sir. So that's a exposure we cannot expect. Sir, whatever the first we want to respect the Vice Chancellor and thank the Vice Chancellor for select the professor examiner. Such a experience, the exposure person is welcome to once again. Once again, welcome you all. conference. The session is handed over to our professor.
Most respected, my very long period friend and supervisor of this PhD study, Dr. Singaravel, and Dr. Suresh, project coordinator, research coordinator of Bharatiyar University, Dr. Arul Swami, Dr. Manohar, Dr. Rose, Dr. Mayovi, and many other faculty members. I do not name them now. The research scholars of all departments, neighboring departments of the university. Good morning, everybody. Last but not the least, the candidate, Mr. Ambrose, and their relatives, family members. Good morning, everybody. Today I feel so happy because Bharatiyar University and Bharathidasan University are closely associated on so many events. Of course, you may be knowing that both universities have started on the same period. And because of its different geographical nature, academic caliber, it has developed on different fields. But at present, we feel that so proud of Bharatiyar University. Recently, Honorable Vice Chancellor visited our university and gave the Teachers' Day talk. In that he has mentioned Bharatiyar University is having 700 crores reserve fund. I really astonished because we cannot find out any other university in Tamil Nadu which is having the richness of resource fund, that reserve fund. It shows the richness of the university. Previously, for one television, they give advertisement like owner's pride, neighbor's envy. That is a keyword given for the advertisement. I should not name it because I should not become the advisor of that TV. That word is a catchy word that is totally fit for this while naming the two universities. Yes, astonishing. He told that we are making all expenditures without touching the reserve fund. That's another aspect. While seeing all other universities, everywhere we are deteriorating the capital fund and spending all those things. We are reducing the fund year by year. That's another aspect that we did not bother about that. Okay. Today's VIVA, Mr. John.Jeba, that two speciality I have seen. One is it's interdisciplinary. You know that education is having a speciality of mingling with all other subjects. It could mingle on so many aspects. That education alone is having that sort of peculiarity. It's closely associated with other subjects. But most of the researchers are concentrating only on the particular discipline and making research. Here, that interdisciplinary, that is a more welcoming aspect, but many of us are not making attempt on that one. Mr. Devraj, today's candidate, has made that attempt. One aspect. The second thing, it's independent. You may be knowing, most of the researchers, even Professor Singaravel was also highlighting that. Independent is the first in his experience. For me also this is the first experience. When I was doing my PhD in 1989 at Madurai Kamaraj University Department of Education, I heard that Dr. Satyagiri Rajan, one of the senior most professor, who did his PhD independent, as independent candidate. After that, I never heard that someone has done independently. But today I am hearing that he has done his PhD on independent in the sense, without having guide, one is registering a PhD and completing it. What are the merits and demerits? You can see here he has taken more years to complete that because what the guide has to do, all the aspects he has to complete that. In a sense, it will take more time and he will face so many difficulties, obstacles, everything he has to come across. In that aspect, as a whole, one who doesn't have that much confidence, one cannot make that attempt. So he has made the attempt and more or less he has succeeded, he has come to the end. So you can see that person who is having that calibre and that courageousness in doing it independently. That Dr. Satyarajan, he worked as a assistant professor in the Department of Education for a long time. He has completed many more MPhil, MPhil thesis at the time, so that he has the confidence to do it independently. But here, I do not know what made him to take it independently, we do not know. Okay, anyhow, with the appreciation, we are just inviting him to present his synopsis here, a brief note of your research. After that, you are requested to ask for clarification. I don't say it is a question. We are not here to question them. We have to ask for clarification. How you have done this? Why you have taken this variable? Why you not take that other one? That you can ask for clarification. He will depend on the these are clarification to others. Okay. We invite Mr. Devaraj.
So it is a great pleasure to meet all of you after a long time. God made to stand in front of you. It's a victory to God and not me. So many people have seen my thesis and corrected, and sent back, and became a guy, but it's a God that made me to stand in front of you. Okay, thank you very much for you. And then let's go to the next. So today already finished that. Let's go to the next slide there. So welcome. So usual procedure that I have to welcome all the people. First of all, I must welcome the hero of this institute, that is university, the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Pandora, all those people, because they helped me to register my name here and also to come to this defend my thesis for a long time. Thank you very much for that. The external examiner, Dr. A. Anandan sir, he has a lot of potential in him. He is going to judge my thesis now. And then I must say that you take a triangle, there are three corners are there. So no other, these three corners are Professor Dr. Balachandran, that is mathematics professor, and research coordinator Dr. Suresh sir, and Dr. Ganmina, Dr. Singhal sir. These people these professors are three corners of my triangle. So these three corners never allow that particular size to go away, to change the size. Definitely I say, no other figure will have such a capacity. So these three people made me to stand in front of you to talk them. So definitely I must welcome and I must stand with the great thanks next to God to them. Afterwards, coming to examination committee members here, and then you, the audience, if you are not here, this drama will not go. Definitely I say. The professors are there, students are there, scholars are there. So definitely it's a good drama going to take place now in this climatic wonderful university. Then my friends here are formed, and last but not least, definitely the three people are pillar to me. The first one is my daughter. Where's my daughter? She's sitting there. And then my wife. She's sitting there at last, and then my brother-in-law sitting here. Definitely, whenever I collapsed, they made me to stand. in front of you after a long time. So that feels great. And then I think that independent have its own right, definitely, because we have the guide, then you have the constraints, the boundaries. But I am independent. I can talk to or refer to any number of people. I have friends abroad also, African, Korean, Sri Lanka.
Study, isn't it? That we have already introduced everything and we have welcomed all the audience here.
Okay, thanks. Because
Come to the study.
okay. Now let it. So it's not very comfortable to me, so I can take that mic. So the title of my research is a critical study on utilization, satisfaction, and implementation of mathematical modeling by research scholars in the study universities of Tamil Nadu. It's very influential research going on around the world. Take for example, USA, France, China, in West Indies, all these people. What about this? Take for example, mathematical modeling. It's a technology, definitely. Say this technology is accepted by research scholars or not? Definitely, it's an innovative and creative technology. But according to some people, it is not. I have some evidence for that. So many international organizations are saying that mathematical modeling is not updated now. The students are handicapped in mathematical modeling. In a few minutes, I will show it to you. So the acceptance or adoptions of mathematical modeling is studied worldwide. So I will tell you evidence for that. It's a much my personal introduction. Next one, please. Now, how I organize this percent of thesis. The first one is fact, why this is very important. So then I will explain you. Next one is the principal argument. That is the problem. What's the problem existing in this particular field of adoption of mathematical modeling? You must understand that my topic is not on the study of the research scholars. My study is mathematical modeling, whether it is accepted or rejected. Why it is accepted, why it is rejected. That is my primary, not on mathematical scholars, definitely. So here the third one is worldwide contributions. I will show you some examples how internationally it is accepted. Mathematical modeling, how it is adopted, why it is not adopted, what's the reason, all those things. And I have 6 hypotheses formulated connecting the innovative variables and adoption variables. So innovative variables and adoption variables, I connecting them and using statistical analysis so that whether it is accepted or rejected. The methodology, the style of analyzing the data, the statistics we are using there, the outcome, all those things are going to discuss. Then findings, outcome, that is quality analysis, quantity analysis, descriptive analysis. 3 types of analysis I am going to define or describe that. Then contributions, that is my recommendations or future directions. What way my research can be expanded, future directions. How it is useful, how to take this, continue your research process. And then last one is end note, conclusion. Let us start with my research now. Fact. Why is research so important? Because of so many reasons. The first reason is increasing mathematical literacy to research scholars. So many international bodies, including our Raman Institute of Mathematics in Chennai, stresses the need that nowadays only observation is going on. Mathematical modeling is not going on. But in olden days, research means mathematical application. But here, how is it possible? It is impossible. Just 1 week back, I attended an interview there in my college. That was biotechnology. I asked the students, mathematical modeling you are using. He is just standing. He don't know what is mathematical modeling is. Just observation, statistics, that's all. So that professor said that we are not using only statistics, we are using the exact. So that's why increasing literacy is very important. Next one is rapid changes in mathematical modeling technology is very important. Every day, new technology is coming out. So this study is very, very important. Whether the students, scholars, interdisciplinary scholars accepting mathematics or not, that's what is very important. Third one is mathematical literacy and modeling sophistication. This study is very important. The last one is backbone. If you are not using mathematical modeling, abstract ideas not coming out, as a result, it is worthless. Nevertheless, it's useless. So Why I have selected this topic? Because of the two regions. First region, individual interest. Second one is about collective concern. Individual, you must know that since 1997, I've been in the higher education. I'm teaching PhD mathematics, MSc mathematics, MPhil scholar approval, I got that. So since then, I noted that the interdisciplinary research scholars are suffering from mathematical model. They want out, they could not understand. I think myself. So that is the reason why I have registered my name as research scholar for university, started collecting the data. Second one is collection concern. You look at these. These are international national bodies. National Institute of Advanced Studies, Bangalore.